very ancient castle. Entry does cost around £10 and you have to pay for parking. But if once you pay for the entry, it's all good. So let's go in and see what it looks like. So now we actually got these audio tours. These are completely free. You just need to pay for the tickets and then you just ask for an audio tour. Then you get one of these things. So you type in a number. You see, so there's a number here. So this is number 9. So when you type number 9 in and you press the play button, it gives you an audio tour of what this area is about.
The gatehouse is the formal way into the castle, really, so it's like the front.
Warkworth Castle is a ruined medieval castle in Warkworth in the English county of Northumberland. The village and castle occupy a loop of the River Coquet, less than a mile from England's northeast coast. When the castle was founded is uncertain. Traditionally, its construction has been ascribed to Prince Henry of Scotland, Earl of Northumbria, in the mid-12th century. But it may have been built by King Henry II of England when he took control of England's northern counties.
It is 2 months since my dearest public life. The cries of "To your good health, Countess Eleanor, and your firstborn son" will sound in my ears all the way back to the castle stables. It is flattering, but right now all I long for is the privacy of my chambers. Will I make it there without interruption? Come, let's begin at the stables.
In 1332, the castle passed to Henry Percy, 2nd Lord Percy, who had been granted it by Edward III. At the time, the Percy family was emerging as one of the most important in the north of England. The castle and the barony of Alnwick remained the Percy's chief holding in Northumberland throughout the Middle Ages, but Warkworth Castle was their favoured residence until the 17th century. So now this is a 3D map of the castle. So we passed 1, 2 and 3, so this is 4 here, 1 there. So now that we are currently at 5, which is the Great Hall. So this is above ground. So now we're going to go and see what's below ground, which is on this side. So this part is what's below the ground, so like underground. So we are currently at 5, which is above. So now there's the food and fuel store, which is 11. So that's here. So this is the underground, and this part is like the ground. That's the ground. So this is below ground, and that was above ground. Oh,
is all of that. Oh, yeah, it's like a 3D map of the castle. That's the Great Chamber. There's the Great Chamber.
So now we come to this underground structure that is below ground, and I think that it's a bunker because on the top you can't really see that there's not a structure below. It's just probably stone and grass, but it's actually underground and it's very spacious, and there's also another room there too. So I believe that this is an underground bunker that was used for wars, types of wars for soldiers. Neither the second nor third Lord Percy appears to have undertaken much work to the castle, but Henry Percy, 1st Earl of Northumberland, transformed it. He was the first great landowner in the north to acquire a noble title, and he almost certainly celebrated this by building the Great Tower. So as you can see, the harbour is right there. You can see the harbour there, and you see there's a canal that's leading the harbour from the harbour to the castle. So which could mean that they could actually come from the harbour to the castle without knowing. So that is one thing that I think the castle could improve. But we don't know what happened. Maybe the canal was not there at that time, but that's one theory that what could have happened. The 6th Earl, also Henry Percy, undertook several documentary repairs, including the reconstruction of the wall between the gatehouse and the Montagu Tower in 1534, and the clearance of the incomplete church. As he had no heirs, the castle again passed to the crown, but by 1550 it was described as rapidly falling into decay for want of basic maintenance.
So now we are here at the Great Hall lobby and we're at the top of it. And as you can see, we can see the harbour and the canal that we saw earlier really up close. And also it's very windy here, so that means it's also very ventilated, it's very relaxing and it's a great place to be. Wine cellar that's going around like you saw in the 3D map outside. So now we're going down to the wine cellar. Let's go and check it out.
The decay was arrested when the 6th Earl's nephew, Thomas Percy, was given control of the family estates and restored to the title in 1557. The survey of 1567 provides the most detailed account of the medieval buildings and may have been carried out to help plan a substantial reordering of the castle. Before the work could be completed, the 7th Earl was involved in the unsuccessful rising of the North that sought to re-establish Roman Catholicism in England. He was later executed in York, while Sir John Foster, Warden of the March, took advantage of his office to pillage the castle.
So now we have reached the end of the tour, and there's much more to explore. This castle is really big, and I really recommend you come and visit this. And when you also come, when you buy the tickets, please ask for these audio tour things because they are absolutely useful. They're very useful. You just have to type a number and then they'll give you an explanation of what the thing is. It's really useful. And I really recommend it. Now the gate has been closed and we've reached the end of the tour, and also I would recommend this to anyone who will come and visit this place. It's really useful. See you later, bye.